We need some music, yes we do. We need some music. Oh, I don't know what to do. Let's get some music. Okay. It's the breakfast stream. It's time to get breakfasting. Pop that guy there. Pop that guy there. Bring around the secondary monitor. Oh, there we go. Don't unplug anything now like last time. Okay. Good morning, good weekend, and how are you? Move this bad Larry back to his mark. There we go. Well, we don't even have all our lights on. Huzzah! Welcome to TikTok Live. I hope TikTok doesn't want me to read that. Oops. That's okay. Okie dokie. Hey, who just followed? Carter, thanks buddy. Morning, it is Mother's Day. That's right. I don't have a mother. I was born in a test tube. But to all of you who do, happy Mother's Day. Morning, Sarah. Happy Mother's Day. Good evening from Australia. Oh, my goodness. I suppose it would be evening in Australia, wouldn't it? What is behind there? Are those just bits of bug? What is going on? Okay, welcome to the breakfast stream. How y'all doing this morning? We have a fantastic stream for you this morning. A lovely little bit of one of my favorite. Hey, 130 people. Welcome to the breakfast stream. Hey, drop a follow if you're here and you're new and you like breakfast streams, you like food. We're gonna get cooking pretty darn quickly. We got some cool stuff. We're gonna do a nice simple little avocado toast. But I looked at the numbers. Here's the self pitch that everyone hates, but you still got to do anyway. Dropping potatoes. I looked at the numbers, and only like only like 20% of people who actually watch are followers. So, can Peter juggle? I don't know. Can I juggle? So feel free to do that. All right, 200 here. Let's cook some potatoes, my friends. Is it even breakfast if you don't have a good breakfast potato? We're going to leave the skin on these potatoes, which means we want to get them nice and clean. Little potato scrubby brush, little piece of steel wool, something or other. You should really, though, if you're going to eat the skins of your potatoes, scrub them. Look, we'll do a crazy before and after here. Watch this. Okay. This is the potato. Right here, after washing it for all of like 2 minutes. Not even. That's the potato with not washing it. Look at the difference in color. Practically a different potato. So, it's so funny how the numbers come on. We start off the stream with like 200 people. And then the numbers just drop off. It's very weird. TikTok, keep putting me in front of people, please. Oh, maybe we're just boring. I don't know. Who cares? But look at that. I gotta eat soft food. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes. See what we did there? A little potato joke of the stream. If you have a cutting board that's sliding around, easiest way to fix that. Yeah, I think there is something wacky with the stream. Because you can't go from 200 people to 60. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Who cares? We're going to stream regardless. We would stream if nobody was watching. Okay. We are going to... In fact, we used to stream when nobody was watching. Hey, puppers and friends, thank you so much. I shouldn't complain. It makes me sound really like entitled. It's just a bummer because it's the stream used to, it used to be more popular. But hey, things come, things go. What can you do? You can cut up some potatoes. Hope it helps. Everything helps. Okay, we're gonna do nice big chunky potatoes here. Nice big chunky. Also, Pupper in France. I don't recognize the name. Hey, how you doing? Where are you from? What's new? Get these potatoes cut up right here. Bam, bam. Oh, we lost a potato. That potato is gone. Now you cook and entertain. Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try and have fun. I enjoy cooking. I think cooking is fun, so. Oh, live in Cali. Very cool. I'm heading out to the West Coast pretty soon, actually. I got a cool opportunity to do some stuff out there with a company that I'm a huge fan of, and so we're gonna be heading out there pretty soon. Okay. Normally just join you live and say hi, friend. Well, hi, friend. Right back at you. Okay, we are going to get these potatorinos microwaved. I think a good breakfast potato should be cooked from a pre-cooked potato. Whether it's like potatoes you boiled last night, whether it's ones that you microwaved, maybe you boiled them fresh, maybe it's a leftover baked potato, whatever. I really do think that you get a much better breakfast potato with a pre-cooked potato. Haven't seen live in a while though. Well, yeah, I think the old live streaming stuff is making our numbers weird. Because look, again, this is no complaint. I would do this with 0 people watching. Good morning, awkward office mom. I would do this with 0 people watching. But it's weird that the numbers go from like 200 to 30 in a matter of 7 minutes, right? That doesn't quite make sense to me. I mean, maybe it makes sense. I don't know. But it's just weird. You'd think it would start at like 30 and then work its way up to 200. That's what I mean by it doesn't make sense. The numbers, the numbers don't matter. But it's funny to me that it would start at 30 or start at 200. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. Hey, Ryan Bullgod, what's up? How's everyone doing this morning? We've got a good one, my friends. We've got a lovely fresh avocado, or as other people call it, a fresh avocado. Huh. Oh, yeah, I do apologize about yesterday morning. The whole long and short of it was I was intending to do the breakfast stream. We had a brunch date with some really good friends of ours. So I was like, well, I don't really want to eat before I go out for brunch. That seems crazy, right? Because I'm not going to enjoy brunch. So I didn't do the breakfast stream. Went to brunch, and then I came back, and I was like, oh, I can't do stream now because it's lunch. We had another date with our friend. We were walking dogs in the evening, and I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And anyway, I didn't get home till like 7:30. I was tired. I just kind of wanted to sit down, and and so I just didn't feel like doing it. I apologize, but sometimes you just need an evening off. Where are you now? Yeah, we built a new kitchen in the basement, so this is our quote-unquote stunt kitchen. This is the new normal, as they say. Hey, Amy Francis, thanks for following. We love it when people follow. Hey, if you're watching right now and you're not following, feel free. I ran out of coffee, so we're switching to cola. Okay, in case anyone's wondering what's going on over here. But yeah, so we built this little studio in the basement. Now we got cameras on our ceiling, cameras everywhere. We got the sweet top down view. Also, fun story, little drama in my neighborhood. I get annoyed at some of my neighbors digging through my garbage on garbage day because they want my cans. And it's like, I don't really care if people like cans, but like it's weird when you're the neighbor and you're like going through your neighbor's garbage just for like $4 in soda cans. So I looked it up, and apparently you can't get a refund on cans if they've been crushed. So I've started passively aggressively crushing all my cans so that so that no one can get any money, because I would rather do that than confront my neighbor. Now here's the question. AITA. Am I the butthole in that situation? What do we think? Who's the who is oh shucks. Cause like, I don't know. I don't think it's cool to go through your neighbor's trash. But like also like it is trash. Like I don't really care. If like I was throwing out some old appliance I didn't use, I wouldn't care if my neighbors picked it up. Yeah, we don't have a lot of. That's the thing. There's where I live. There's really no one. There's not really a lot. There's not really any homeless folks who live out here. Just because we're sort of in a rural, almost like a rural area. So there's not a lot of support and services. So people just, I think, people who are living rough just tend not to make it out this far. But I just set them and put them in their step. I don't know these neighbors though. That's the thing. I never once talked to them. They live across the road from us, and their like son is kind of weird. Like he just walks around and like never says hi to people. But like, you can take it to metal recycling for 10 cents a pound. But that's hilarious. I don't know. I know I'm kind of being a dick about it. I acknowledge that. But at the same time, like I just don't want people digging through my garbage. What if I have, I don't know, Preparation H cream in there? You know what I mean? Like, what if I had stuff that I didn't want people to see? I guess then throw that out in a black bag, but be more like an I see you. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't return them either. And actually, I don't really want people who don't need to return them. Because the government works better if that money just goes right back into the government. If everyone claimed the deposit for cans, it's just you know what I mean? There's just less money. So it's weird, but that's just me being weird, I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, we're going to set up our fan so we don't die of carbon monoxide poisoning here. Fantastic. Okay, we've got our pan going here. We've got our pre-cooked potatoes. I even remember to bring down the canola oil today. So we've got the right kind of oil. We don't have to fry potatoes in butter. We use this fundraising. See, fundraising would be fine. If someone came around and was like, hey, we're collecting cans for, whatever, then I'd be like, great. And I'd put them out. But I feel like my neighbor would still grab them. That's the thing. That's almost part of it that kind of bugs me, is that, like, I feel like they would just grab it regardless. Not me with $80 in refundables in the basement. Salty, I have filled entire minivans from floor to ceiling with cans, bottles, and other refundables, and I still only got like barely $80. That is a lot of that is a lot of refundables. Okay, we're just going to dry off our potatoes. Why are we going to dry them off? Well, because we're British and we prefer dry humor. No, obviously it's because oil and water. I wish maybe at the recycling depot, if there was little bins like like there's at the grocery store for donating clothes, where I could sort of just like donate them to like some organization that does can drives like in advance. Do you know what I mean? That would be kind of cool. My largest pan has been 75, but I've been sitting on these for 4 years? My God! Doesn't your basement smell like, I don't know, like Coca-Cola? All the potatoes are at the right temperature, my friends. Let's get them in the pan. I'm going to put them in slowly because I'm going to assess for, you see how that, can we see that on the top-down camera? That potato has a little bit of a black bit in it. And so honestly, I cut some extra potatoes, so we're not even gonna mess around. If we find anything like that has a bit of a black bit, we're gonna be a little wasteful today. And just cut it up. Or just toss it out, rather. Okie dokie. Ooh, that oil is hot. The best tip you got for making French toast. Do not oversaturate your French toast. You don't need to soak the bread in there. That's one. 2, use stale bread. If you want to make French toast, take out the loaf of bread the night before and just set it out on your counter, not in a bag or anything like that. Or set it out in a pan, right? At least a few hours, like 12 hours is great, blah, blah, blah. The less water that's in your bread, the more of the egg mixture it can absorb. What people do wrong is they don't dry out their bread, and they dredge the bread in the egg wash, and then it gets soggy and it doesn't cook because the middle is like cold and eggy and doesn't cook through. But yeah, that would be my biggest tip. Stale bread, don't oversaturate. The two gotta go hand in hand, you know? Okay. Let's get a little spatulizzle out hizzle. I always thought a good idea for a restaurant would be to have a breakfast place that's like cast iron pan themed. So you order like a whole breakfast and then it's just your breakfast is in the cast iron pan. Like I would do one thing, so I'd cook the potatoes, pat them to the side, cook your meats, pat them to the, then cook the eggs and kind of serve it all up. Right? So it'd be like a skillet but like an actual thing. They already have that. No, but a skillet is where they just take the pan after the fact and they just put everything in it in layers. That's not, they don't actually cook it in that pan. The pan is for show. It's all sizzle, no steak. See what I did there? A little reference. Okay. Let's get out a little bowl here for our avocado. Where'd our avocado go? There you go. Okay, now, how do we think we should cut the avocado? Also, hey, for the people watching here, let's just try an experiment. If everyone does a couple of like taps, and everyone like just clicks that share button once, I'm really curious if it has any effect on the overall number of viewers. So if you are just sitting chilling and you have a spare thumb, and you can do me a favor, I would be curious because I think a lot has changed since I started using this live software. So I don't know if there's something, like if I need to start doing that, like particularly with the new viewers, right? Being like, hey, like and share. I don't love doing that. I think that would kind of ruin the vibe a little bit. But like, yeah. I'm just testing and trying. So if you all have that, gosh, I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are the best. Force and then peel and slice. Wait, force, then peel and dice. Fourths? Okay. We're gonna take this avocado in fourths. Never done that before. What are you doing for your mother today? Well, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna tell her I love her. And then maybe I'll sing her a little song. This is Peter's Mother's Day song. I love you so much, Mom. See, the problem with peeling it like this is, look, now I've got like a fuzzy bottomed avocado. What is up with that? Now I've got this like this tiny little fuzzy bit that I've got to almost like peel off here. I'm sure it's not bad, but it just looks weird. Interesting. Is that a Lifty Boy Findlay hat? That is a good eye, sir. It is indeed a Lifty Boy Findlay hat. We're big Findlay fans in this house. In fact, Findlay may or may not be the company that I'm going to hang out with on the West Coast. We've become good friends. Well, friends. We've become good acquaintances. And yeah, I'm gonna go out to Portland and hang out with the old hat kings of the American West Coast. West Coast Customs. I'll take a picture of something, because I don't know. Is that what? Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I've never been to Portland before. I've never been to Oregon before. I've been to California, but never Oregano. All right, let's see if we can do this a little better. Like, do that in advance. Is that gonna? Yeah, that kind of did it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not huge on this peel and cut into fourths thing. Maybe I did it wrong. I will be the first to admit that. Hey, Lady Lou, who just joined? Slim Shady. Whoa, is that the real Slim Shady? Hold on. Could you just stand up for a second, please? I think we're gonna have a problem here. Fuzzy bottoms for Pete. Exactly. There's a lot of things we tolerate in this house. Fuzzy bottoms are not one of them. With the real Slim Shady, please stand up. We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white rapper before. Mama, no. We dropped a potato on the floor. Good to know. Let's give ourselves a nice little hand wash, since we're just picking potatoes off our shoes, apparently. Hey, yo. Hi! Oh my god, it's you! Oh my god, it's Eminem! Please, oh please! Won't you let please, oh please, won't you let me something? It's funny, I don't think I could rap an entire Eminem song, but I think I could, like, do key quotes from at least 20 different songs. I think my dad's going crazy. Okay, let's get a little choppity chop on this avocado here. Like that. Oh, I forgot an onion. Damn it, guys. How was FIBO in Amsterdam? FIBO was really cool. I thought FIBO was a really, like, a unique experience in that automats are very much a historical thing. They're a thing of the past. And so to see a chain or a place where automats are still so popular and people actually use them really, really practically was super cool. Plus the food was kind of like, it wasn't bad. A lot better than some late night food I've had. But yeah, Amsterdam is one of my favorite cities in the world, so I'm really biased. I would never say a bad thing about the city. Text Alex, can you bring me an onion, please? Smiley face emoji. There we go. You have to go give your mom her necklace. Well, have a happy Mother's Day. I hope she has one too. The avocados had that fuzz. How long do you let them ripen for? Probably too long. I'll be honest, our avocado game in Nova Scotia is pretty weak. Mostly because our supply lines for avocados are so freaking long. Like, just think about how much longer it takes an avocado, which of course are not grown in Nova Scotia, to get to Halifax, Nova Scotia, right? We are a one-day drive from Maine. And Maine and Boston are already like, what, a 3 or 4 day drive in a transport truck from avocado country. Teddy needs a messenger bag to bring you things. Oh, that's the best idea. Can we get Teddy a little messenger bag? And like you can put onions in it, and I can call him down here. What's he doing? Oh, he's busy right now apparently. He's got a shift. He's supervising my wife who's playing video games. Do you want some avocado toast, love? Kevin! How you doing, bro? Okay, let's get this big old onion. Oh my god, this is a big onion. Supervising, I know, right? The wife has gotten the new Zelda game. I don't know if you guys are big Zeldissimo fans. Big fans of the hero known as Link. But my wife sure is. She had a lot more attention to Link than she has to Pete. Not complaining about that. Indeed. How are things on the Rock? I second Sarah's question there, Kev. We're playing Zelda? Hell yeah. I find Zelda is one of those games that even people who aren't like hardcore gamers, when a new one comes out, you kind of drop stuff and just get to playing, right? Oh, these potatoes are coming along nicely. Now, funny enough, in Newfoundland they have a slightly different holiday today. It's not Mother's Day; they got Mutter's Day. It's mutter. See what we did there with a little play on the typical Newfoundlandese accent. All right, we're going to cut up not all of this, actually not even half of this onion. That already might be too much onion. Well, that's all right. Tony the Tiger? Oh my God, we get Slim Shady and Tony the Tiger in the same live stream? What is this, a crossover episode? BoJack Horseman quote for you there. Boom. May as well chop up the rest of this onion. Hey, hubby loves Zelda, but he hasn't bought the new one yet. What's he doing with his life? Oh my God. What is he, like, playing with your kids and helping around the house? Oh, get that man some Zelda. All right, we're going to add a little bit. I don't have any fresh garlic in my house. I'm embarrassed. So we're going to add a little bit of garlic powder. I know. To our avocados. A little bit of salt. A little bit of battery. Get it? Because that's a crime. No, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of hot sauce, just a dash. I like a nice bit of olive oil in my avocado toast. Gives a nice base to the flavor. And also, I think, just makes everything easier to, everything is amazing on the rock as usual. Well, that's good, bud. That's good. Y'all were getting snow like a freaking couple weeks back there. If y'all can imagine that. Okay, get that avocado busted up. Make a nice little, we're not going for full-on guacamole, but we may as well be. Okay. Boom, we're bringing out the other vegetables now. Morning dad jokes. I should call this the morning dad joke hour. That would honestly be as appropriate a name for the stream as the breakfast stream is. I hope my fan's working today. I'm getting a little lightheaded here. Hold on. Bring this bad Larry a little closer. Yeah, there we go. Lemon juice. Yeah, a little lemon juice would be nice. I think that's upstairs though, and I don't want to make the wife come downstairs for a second time. So we'll do without lemon juice today. Okay, we are going to cut our tomato fairly finely compared to the other stuff. I want the juices and the acid and the flavor of the tomato. I don't really want any big like textural chunks of tomato in my avocado toast. We had 3 days of sunshine. Now it's heavy rain. Oh my goodness! And then now it's typical Newfoundland weather there. It is a crazy little rock in the middle of the Atlantic there. You do get you do get some variety. If you like variety in your weather, kill that fan. The fan is making the food cold. Kill that fan. No, the fan is keeping me alive, sir. We've got a camp stove down here because I've still been too lazy to go to my friend's place and grab an induction burner that I bought for another cooking thing that actually didn't really pan out as much. But yeah, anyway, so I've been just rocking this. Let's get a little taste here. Nice. Yeah, garlicky, delicious. A little more olive oil. Ooh, what's the same for? Oops. Apologies, health inspectors. Please keep the fan. We had 2 weeks of rain. Oh, no, Funswick. You're getting all the rain. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Okay. How are my potatoes doing here? Almost burnt my hand on that cast iron. Oh, they are looking good. You guys are beautiful. You're just a beautiful patch of potatoes. All right, let's get some onions in there. Make this like a potato hash. If you don't like the weather, wait. It'll change in a minute. Do you know what? I've been to like at least a dozen cities in the world where they use that expression. And it's not to say that it's not true. But it's just to say, it's so funny because like in the Caribbean islands, I find they're often like that. Like they often say, what the heck? I don't know how to use this air fryer yet. I really got to look at the manual someday. Yeah, but in the Caribbean they always say that too. Like I've been to islands down there where they're like, oh, you don't like the weather? Just wait a few minutes. Okay, there we go. It'll change 4 seasons within a day. Now, see, that's the difference in Newfoundland. Exactly, is you get the heat, you get the weather, and you get the precipitation, and occasionally you might get an iceberg. All right, let's get a little bit of flavor in these potatoes. We got our onions in here. We're gonna add some red chili flakes. They've already got a bit of salt on them. We'll finish them off with a bit of garlic. And maybe a little chili crunch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, thanks for the balloons! Narrative. Missouri has the same issue. No iceberg. Yeah, there's going to be less icebergs in Missouri, that's for sure. I'm no expert. I'm not a scientist, guys. But I play one on TV. I will be on TV in like a month or so. That'll be cool, though. Keep your dials tuned to CTV, because I'll be on a little game show in about a month, I think. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I've just got so many TV things going on. I don't even keep track anymore. Okay, let's get that. Okay. I'm going to, hey, who just subscribed? What season do you put in potatoes? Starboy, thanks. Right now we're just doing a little bit of chili, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion. And the onion is fresh. I often would put like a mixed, like an Italian seasoning on there is really a good in a pinch. Even a Cajun seasoning if you're more like that flavor palette. But we are trying to get some nice, even cucumberino slices here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful thing. So we'll stack those up like that, like that, like that. Real good. Oh, it's true. Newfoundland does have a pretty stacked number of reasons why it's a lovely place to call home. I do not disagree in the slightest, Kev. So we're going to use the leftover bit, not leftover bit, but like the last little bit of my chili crunch on top of the avocado. But I want to put a little bit on the potatoes too, because I think they'll add nice color, some nice flavor. So we're going to put a little bit of this stuff. If you don't know what this stuff is, spicy chili crisp. It's got a lady on the bottle. That stuff right there. Can't go wrong. Such good flavor. Huge umami boost. Huge, just like, not super like overly spicy, but just great flavor. Oh, I can just smell that combining. So good. Okay. We're going to get that there. I'm actually going to take this whole pan and we're just going to kind of like press everything into the bottom as much as we can. Almost like we're doing a little smash burger, and then kind of like pull our spatula away sideways so it doesn't lift up when we get it. Like that. And wait, push it around like that. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, my friends, we can get rid of some of these knives. How is everyone doing? What are you guys having for breakfast? Hey, tap those likes, tap that share. I know, right? I gotta do it now. If you got a spare moment and a spare thumb. Or better yet, tell someone about us. Level up my flavors when I cook. I'm very plain Jane with the seasonings. But being plain Jane with the seasonings is actually a secret superpower, because you've got everywhere to go. Adding a little bit of chili, adding a little bit of garlic to something might blow your freaking little mind because you haven't had so much. Us cooks who've been smoking cigarettes for half our career and have our tongues burnt off from drinking hot coffee, we have to add this much crap to everything because we got no taste buds left. You are a fresh, beautiful palette, waiting to be painted. Yes, Juliana, with the chili crisp on the eggs. Mwah. Bellissimo! It truly is. You gotta love it because that, like, the richness and the fattiness of the egg yolk with that little spicy umami bung that is just like, that is just the killer part of the chili crisp. We're doing toast in the air fryer, so we're just gonna flip over our slices so they toast nice and evenly. Our fingertips are also callous and impervious to heat due to the oven burns, as is evidenced by my ability to go right here and just sort of touch the bottom of the pan with my thumb, which, like, Scotland. They said in Scotland in the 70s. Hi, Ethan! Butterman! Hey, what's up? How you doing, Loki? Alright, and now we're just going to try and get a little bit of chili crisp, sort of just dotting the landscape of our avocado toast, like that. I hear Momofuku's chili crisp is really good. I've wanted to try that for a while, but I don't think they have any, or at least none of the stores that I go to in Canada seem to carry it. I'm like scraping the bottom of this jar. Actually, you know what might work? Hold on. Let's try something funky here, guys. I got kind of a funky idea. We're going to take a little bit of our olive oil. We're going to pop it in the chili crisp jar. Like that. Hey, Butterman with the panda. Aw, thank you. Where would one buy chili crisp? It's usually in the section of your grocery store that has like hoisin sauce, different varieties of soy sauce, and like it's usually with all that other sort of products. But you might have to go to a specialty Chinese grocer or just generally sort of like a grocer or supermarket that's more targeted at people from Asia or Southeast Asia. Not Southeast Asia, just Asia. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Now she's looking beautiful. You always got to use up the rest of your jar, man. That's like whether it's like pasta, adding a little water and shaking it out. Butterman, you're spoiling me with the gifts, my brother. Don't do that. Everyone, check out the Butterman. If you don't know him already, my man from well, he's a fellow Canadian. He's up there living his best life, cooking hearty meals for the whole family with a lot of butter and a lot of that good old co-op garlic powder. I see you, brother. Okay, we're just going to turn the potatoes up a little bit in a temperature. We're going to get our breakfast here. We're going to set up for sort of like a nice little photograph. Hey, Butterman! Oh, you're too good to me. Stop. Oh, now I'm going to take all these veggies upstairs. Hey, I hope you're all having a good day. I'm excited for this avocado toast. She looks good. She's going to taste great. You cannot go wrong with avocado toast, my friends. All right. We just wanted to crisp our potatoes up here since they were kind of sitting on low heat for a little while. But they are looking pretty good here. So we'll pack a little serving of hash on there. Hey, awkward off. Oh, you guys are so good to me. You're too kind. Little bit of potato. Perfect. Lots of fried onion in there too. Oh, and now we're going to turn off our burner. Okay. You know what? I always find that knives look good in photographs. So I mean, they're like clean. Perfect. Okay. Hey, with the beach volleyball. Y'all are too good to me. Y'all are too good. Okay. We're going to take a couple little photos of this. Like that, maybe. And then we're going to go down right on the counter for the picture like that. Ooh, that one's nice there. Oh, yeah. These are going to be great. Okay, I'm going to go eat this with my wife. It's a lovely day. I think I'm going to propose that we eat on the back balcony. So I'll take a little bite for you here on stream. This one's going to be hers. This one will be mine. and then we will go. So let's get a bite of this one, okay? Oh, yeah. Mmm! I mean, it's creamy. It's rich. The cucumber is so refreshing. It just gives you a perfect, like, crunch as you bite down through it. And then it's just cool and refreshing. And it goes so well with the creaminess of the avocado that's kind of like cool and creamy. Then the chili crisp sort of like kicks off your tongue. You get a little of that mung bean taste. You get a little bit of that funkiness. The salt, great. Oh, I didn't taste the potatoes yet. Come on. Potato test. That's a nice breakfast potato. Could be a little crispier. I'll take off at least like a point for the breakfast potatoes not being properly crisped. So we're down to a 9. I would say I could use much nicer bread. A nice piece of baguette would be awesome. We'll take off half a point for that. Down to an 8.5. Oh, real garlic. I'm going to say this is like an 8.1, 8.2. Hey, Brian, you're actually right on the money. 8.3. Yeah, I'm going to say 8.2. Go a little bit lower. Fresh garlic, better bread. Fresh garlic and better bread would be the key ones. A bigger pan, so I could crisp the potatoes a little better and more effectively. That would take it up another half point. But all in all, a fantastic breakfast. Okay, I'm going to try and get upstairs before it completely cools off, so my wife and I can enjoy a little bit of it. Which means, my friends, that the breakfast stream is over. And I'm going to have to depart. But if you were here watching, I've got a little bit of a speech. Take care of yourselves. What's for breakfast? Can I see, please? Of course. Here, let's go. We've got a beautiful avocado toast with potato hash, chili crunch, and a little bit of cucumber. I hope to be on this week. I hope to see you again then. If I don't see you before then, take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Stay cool out there. It's getting hot. But most importantly, share some love in this world, man. We're really bad about not telling people that we love them. You know, it's something that you leave unsaid. So go out today. Tell somebody you love them. Maybe text them. Send them a letter. Send them an email. Whatever. Whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat, maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your non-binary lover. It doesn't matter. People need to hear that they are loved. Know that I love each and every one of you very, very much. And I thank you so much. Every weekend I thank you. And we'll see you again real soon. Okay. Bye! Thanks for all the donations. Butterman, Office Mom, and the rest of y'all. You're the best. Give someone a hug today. I totally second that advice. Goodbye. Love you all.